Have you ever wondered if you were destined for fame or massive wealth in your lifetime? Well, believe it or not, astrology and your birth chart can actually predict this. Astrology is very complicated in my opinion, so without going too deep into depth, I'm going to give some brief indicators and signs that a person will have a lot of wealth or fame in their lifetime. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I do want to start off by saying this channel is for people that are open-minded and curious. If you are not those things, then this is not the channel for you. So most people are already aware that they have a sun sign, but a lot of people are not aware that they also have a moon sign as well and an entire birth chart. Along with having other birth chart placements, you do also have degrees in that sign. I also want to mention that while looking at someone's birth chart can show you strong indicators of how their life will play out, there are some things to keep in mind. You do have to put in a little bit of effort to get maximum results. Like with all things, you do have to take action along with having these birth chart placements. I do also want to mention, if you don't have any of these placements, don't get down, don't fret. Some people don't even want fame. Some people don't want massive wealth. They just want normal lives, or they could end up marrying someone who has these placements. So don't fret if you don't directly have them. These are just some indicators though. With that being said, astrology is based off our solar system and where certain planets were positioned at your exact time and place of birth. Planets are always in motion, so what positions you have, the next person more than likely will not have. Alright, so along with your birth chart placements, you do also have degrees of those placements. There are roughly 29 to 30 degrees of every sign. Why is there 29 degrees in each sign? That's because there's roughly 29 days in every zodiac sign. So the higher up in a degree that you go, the more potency that sign and person has. And so with degrees, you have what's called critical degrees. That is the degree of 25 to 29 degree. That means it's reached almost the end of that sign. So again, that's when that placement is the strongest. So moving along, with keeping in mind the critical degrees that can indicate fame and or massive wealth in a person's lifetime, there are also certain planets in a person's birth chart that can also indicate a lot of wealth. Jupiter is one of those planets because in astrology, Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. It indicates good luck, expansion, abundance, and also Uranus in our solar system. Uranus, because in astrology it covers gains, like financial gains. So starting off, we have the well-known Kim Kardashian. Kim has her sun, moon, and ascendant, which is what's deemed your public image in astrology. She has them all three at critical degrees of 28 degrees. If you ever look at someone's birth chart and they have multiple aspects that show at 28 or 29 degrees, I can almost guarantee you they will reach fame in their lifetime in some manner. Next up, we have the Mr. Say Whatever is on his mind, Trump, who has his ascendant. Again, in astrology, the ascendant is your public image and how you're seen by people. He has that at a critical degree of 29 degrees in Leo. He also has his planet Mars at a critical degree of 26 degrees of Leo as well. Side note, in astrology, Leo represents celebrity, fame, royalty, kings, queens. So just to add that in there. Next up, we have the GOAT himself, LeBron James. LeBron has his ascendant, again, which is your public image in astrology, at a critical degree of 26 degrees. He also has his Venus at 25 degrees. And there are several other indicators in his chart that indicate fame, but it's a little too complex for beginners, so we'll just leave it at that. Next up, we have the legendary Tom Brady. Tom Brady has his Jupiter at a critical degree of 26 degrees. Jupiter again indicating abundance, good luck, expansion. He also has his sun in Leo, which is a strong indicator of fame or wealth, because again, Leo indicates celebrity, and it's in his dominant position, being in the sun sign, because Leo is ruled by the sun. He has multiple other indicators in his chart, but again, it's too complex for beginners, so we'll leave it at that. All right, next up, we have actor, singer, dancer, JLo herself. JLo again has her sun in his dominant position of Leo. She has her moon at a critical degree of 29 degrees. Critical degrees being 25 to 29 degrees in a person's chart. She also has several other indicators of fame and massive wealth, but again, it's too complex for beginners. But we'll leave it at that. All right, guys, next up we have Queen Bee herself. She has her North Node at a critical degree of 29 degrees. She also has her Uranus, again in astrology, that is the planet of gains. She has it at 26 degrees. Also, just a sidebar, having any planets in Scorpio is a strong indicator of wealth because in astrology, Scorpio represents the money you get from other people. All right, next up we have Kanye West himself. Kanye has his planet Mercury at a critical degree of 26 degrees. We also mentioned Uranus again, planet Uranus being the gains that you get in life, and Scorpio being a powerful position because it's the money you get from other people. So he has his Uranus in Scorpio and also his Mercury at a critical degree. Side note, in astrology, the planet Mercury rules over communication along with a lot of other things, but what is Kanye West known for? His communication, his rants on social media, his rapping, and his music. Next up, we have the beautiful Halle Berry. Again, mentioning the sun, she has it in its dominant position of Leo. She has her MC, which is indicative of your legacy in life, your status in life, and things of that nature. She has it at a critical degree of 29 degrees. She has a bunch of other things in her chart as well that indicate fame and wealth. I think she's worth almost 100 million, but these are just a few indicators. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. Leave a comment below and let me know if you have any of these placements.